wait a minute, it just says fuel, gas. I'm like, I think this is wrong.
I no wonder you didn't put it in the envelope, you couldn't get it in there.
Jag tog av på den samma.
Så det hade olika?
Fotografer? Ja. Alltså det blir aldrig likadant. Hur mycket man än fokuserar på att lägga den rätt.
Skriven på honom.
Ja, det är det. Skulle inte på glajer. Kanintänder.
Ooh, we did some traveling, didn't we? Oh, you're all right. You're looking at 220. During the course of the week, do not take any sleep medication, no diuretics, nothing for any type of head cold, hay fever, allergies, infections. Do not take aspirin, Advil, Aleve, ibuprofen, or anything with Benadryl.
Okay.
Especially the aspirin and the Advil, because those things are blood thinners. They get in your system. Half an hour, your blood's thin for 4 days. You don't want to do that. So if for any reason you get a headache or you need anything, the only thing I can recommend you take is a Tylenol. If you don't have any, you come to me and I'll give you some. But that's the only thing I can recommend. If you get congested, Afrin is the only thing. Do not take anything with Benadryl in it. Just Afrin, that'll clear you up. And if there's anything worse than that, we got a doctor, I'll call him or we'll get it fixed for you. I'll have the official scale Friday morning, 9 to 11 in this room. Shorts, trunks, banners.
Is this my workout room? Or?
Yes, this is your workout room. First fight is at 1 o'clock. All right, you will probably fight, I'd say probably around 5:30, 5:45 or so.
In the afternoon?
In the afternoon.
Oh, sure.
Because we go on live at 5. First fight's at 1, we go on FX at 2, we go on Fox at 5.
Oh, okay.
So, and you're the third fight, so about 5:30, 5:45 you'll fight. Pow, you're done.
This is it! The cocaine and the crack. They don't sound the same to me. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. Take me out of here. Tell them what we came from. That's how I'm living.
That's how we do it. That's just the way it is. That's the reason why I came to you.
Drink and women and money.
I always do the hard, basic training. It's the conditioning, all that stuff, But that's, for Shogun, for every opponent, it's just details, in your game plan. And that is nothing I'm gonna tell you guys, but I've been working on that every day. Yeah, he's always been there. He's done everything you can do in the sport.
Have you studied him a lot leading up to this fight? Have you gone back and watched all his fights, or do you not really do that?
No, I don't really do that. I know who he is, and I know what kind of fighter he is. More detail, I'll leave to my coach.
Yes. I trained my English, and now it's a little much better.
What are your thoughts on Alexander Gustafsson? A lot of people are high on him, but he hasn't really fought like the highest level of competition. What do you think about him?
Gustafsson is a good fighter. He's top 5 in this class, and I respect Gustafsson. He's a good fighter, and Saturday have a good show for fans of the world.
Does his size and his length make him tricky at all? Do you think that that's part of his success? It's just his body type?
O tipo do corpo dele, a altura e os braços mudam alguma coisa pra você ou não?
Não, ele é um cara alto, mas eu tô acostumado a ter caras mais altos que eu, então é normal, mas ele é um cara alto.
I usually fight with higher guys than me. There's no problem.
I asked him while he was here if he thinks that you've lost a step from your Pride days, and he said yes. What do you think about that? Do you think there's any truth to what he said?
Que ele, seja mais ou menos dos tempos do Pride e tal, o que você acha disso?
Muitas coisas mudam, as regras são diferentes, mas eu tento me superar e dar o meu melhor nos treinos, na luta.
The sports change a lot, the rules, né? Is necessary that every day you try to make better, to improve. So everything in our lives change.
How do you feel physically? How do you feel physically compared to a few years ago? Do you still feel physically good when you're in the gym every day, or has it become?
I'm good. I'm ready for this fight. I'm 100%.
What I know and what I've seen is Shogun's biggest strength is his heart and his knockout power. You know, and you know he has the more you punch him, the better he gets. It's a tough opponent. And weaknesses, it's hard to say. It's sometimes he gasses, sometimes he doesn't. He's lost like 4 fights. It's been 5-rounded fights, main events, and he stays in there and he fights. So yeah, it's tough to say.